welcome back to Chat and Chill podcast. I'm your boy Firahs.
Oh, excuse me, Joe MK. I was just drinking water. You know what I mean? Gotta stay hydrated. You feel me? Obviously, we're a different background
Bam,
today.
let
We're in
Sidra say her
crib.
name. Hey, Stella talking. That's the intro, my nigga.
Ah.
I was literally like, when am I gonna get to say my name?
I was about to start a whole new
I'm,
quarantine session
I'm
conversation.
I'm the master of disruption, man.
Anyways, and
Sidra K. Ale.
who has a dead car and can't drive right now? But
At least I can drive again. I got a license. I got a car. I have the ability to drive, unlike you.
Ooh.
Hey, listen, man. Joe in these days be driving for me. I'm the hardest. Calling my servants. Anyway, so
Hey, why you saying it like that, though?
this guy living up in the mansion right now,
Oh,
yeah.
man, we out here, bro.
What the Bahamas? Yeah. What location are you at today?
Huh? Don't worry
What's,
about that, man. Secret location, fam. You know what I mean?
I see the TV at the top as well. Cheers.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Excellent.
God no.
Anyway, shout out to Kate Asher for coming through the last podcast. We filmed on the same days. That's why we're in the same shit. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, I mean.
I guess we'll start with the topic that we all literally just watched a video about. So TikTok.
Yes.
It's been a lot of racism recently on TikTok, a lot of colorism issues, a lot of religion issues, a lot of black issues.
Yeah.
I guess that just ties down to racism.
Mm.
Predominantly the younger generation. Like normally you would think the younger generation may be less obvious with their racism, as people
Yeah.
always say.
Yeah.
This generation ain't that racist. Clearly, that ain't a fact.
Yep.
What's your views on TikTok and its racism as a whole? And do you think that's an issue?
Of course.
These
Of course, an
videos.
issue. What is that a trick question? Is that?
I mean, I know we're all colored, but you know.
Yeah. Well, of course, it's a bad thing. What more do you want me to say about it? Like?
What?
Sidra. Sidra's gonna have something to say.
Yeah.
To repeat that, well, obviously it's a bad thing. I think my view on this whole TikTok being racist and like the younger generation supposedly supposed to be less racist, because the funny thing is my sister's from that generation. She comes and goes, our generation isn't as bad as your lots and this, that, the other.
Oh no, they're worse.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think TikTok, huh?
Yeah, I was saying,
No.
yeah.
Oh.
As well,
Yeah, it seems that they seem to be the worst in a way, in a sense, because I don't remember and I think it's because they have social media, so they can openly do it in their house, you know, when nobody's gonna come and nobody's gonna attack them or affect them or anything like that.
Yep.
So you know, essentially they're keyboard warriors, whereas in our generation, you know, we didn't have social media as a platform to what it is now, and if we went out there and we were racist, I'm sure, you know, someone would have got shot or something. Basically.
Yeah.
That's a shock, you know, that was wild. Notably, we had a few people. We've had people on TikTok dancing to the Quran. You had two white couple doing the how to create something, that, you know, the whole scientific TikTok thing that they do, where they pour water into the cup, and they would have like something like eat chicken.
How God, like the process of God when He was creating you as a being, what He was doing.
Yeah. I mean, Sidra clearly likes TikTok. I deleted the app. Anyway, so and then the two couple came up with a video. She came up with a statement after having a lot of backlash. She was actually going to college at uni, and people were sending her a lot of death threats and contacting the university. And then it was she basically blamed her boyfriend for being a racist and him putting his racism onto her. She even started a fucking thing with Dear Black People, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous. That's a madness.
Like they were the only ones that were.
Were complaining, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was this black girl on the platform who was basically talking against the racism. So she was coming out and basically making videos saying, "Yo, there's too many racism out here." But TikTok deleted her video and her account.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, is TikTok racist, or should all black, Asians, whatever, come off the platform? Is that what we're saying now? Are we going to support a racist platform that clearly is supporting the movement of racism? If black people who are talking against racism are getting their accounts taken down, why are we supporting this platform?
Yeah, it's true. Go where
I
you're
deleted it.
celebrated, not tolerated. I also play devil's advocate. Obviously, me and you, we've been on YouTube for a while. When it comes to like community guidelines and that whole mess, and like community strikes and all that stuff,
Mhm.
the waters get a little muddy, and so the only alternative that I could probably think of is, of course, you have the racism that, well, I'm surprised not many
Can I
people
say
have
something
flagged
though?
enough. It
Because
doesn't ping up on their systems, but say for instance, someone comes out saying, raising awareness of a particular issue like racism going on or whatever. I guess they could have removed it on the grounds of they don't want political content on there, and that's when it sort of gets like
but they
sort of messy.
can't, because technically people doing videos like this in the first place,
Yeah.
you're getting political and you're getting racist. Do you know what I mean? Because that whole content, that whole,
Yeah.
trend should be,
In the way, it you can't really categorize. Say for instance, we'll just give an example, that water pouring thing. You can't really count that as activism, as opposed to someone saying, "Oh, this, and this is racist," blah blah. Like that's what that like I'm trying to look at it in different ways where the system itself might be messed up. Or whatever.
what I want to say, right, is where I read a statement,
Yeah.
and it was a video of the creator of TikTok.
Yep.
And he made a statement saying, "I originally created this app for people who were bored. I didn't know India was full of them." So when the
Oh,
creator
oh,
of the
snap.
app is showing racism like that, and everybody,
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was, but he made a racist comment like that,
Yeah.
then the app itself now, right, to me is just showing a sort of what's the word? It's showing what it stands for, no?
Yeah.
Like what it basically is, because
Yeah.
if a creator of the app
Mhm.
release statements like that
Yeah.
out there in the world, then
Yeah.
Can you make it like a bit juice and some sauce on it? Right.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. You guys, man, hold the jokes.
Alright, cool. Carry on, Sidra.
Let Joe get out of the system. What? Could you see it?
Yeah.
I couldn't see her. I could just hear her.
Yeah, I saw it.
What? She was in frame.
Yeah, you can see the doors on in the thing, man.
Oh, it's in the corner. You can even see the mic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Congratulations.
yeah. I didn't get pressed though.
I don't know about that still.
What? She was asking me to put the chicken on.
Okay, alright, cool.
Oh, you didn't hear?
Nah.
Yeah,
You just looked there looking at it. I was like, oh, here we go.
I wasn't sure, but I was light, man. I was
Cool.
light.
Yeah.
Anyways, carry on. I didn't get.
Go on.
Anyways, my point is, yeah, that I think TikTok's already set a standard, basically,
Yeah.
of what to represent.
Yeah.
And that's incorrect, because that's just giving anyone and everyone to bloody be able to do what they want. And then obviously these people, hang on a second, yeah, you know, on Instagram you can report a content and say that these are the reason when it says report.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Self-harming, this, that, the other.
Yeah.
Right. TikTok doesn't have that. TikTok literally.
I'm pretty sure they have a report feature for that. Let me go on that app right now. See what's popping.
I just don't think the TikTok guidelines are.
Actually, I just remembered. I got one of my videos taken down because for reportedly not being in the community guidelines. It was basically like a comedy sketch of robbing a car dealership, and you know, one of the people in the thing had a prop gun, and for whatever reason that wasn't allowed. So I was like, right, I see how it is.
But that makes sense because it had a prop gun in it, right?
Yeah, but racism is not. It's not in the guidelines, so you're allowed to be racist.
Yeah.
So you're not allowed to show violence, but you're allowed to be racist. All right, TikTok babes. All right, I hear you.
So is TikTok cancelled or not?
I mean, I never used. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't use it anymore, so I don't.
Sidra is a new.
You're actually right. There is no report. Yeah. Oh snap!
There you go.
That's crazy. Oh, that makes sense then. That makes sense why they're still up there. Okay, that's bad.
So that's where I'm saying that if, you know, TikTok doesn't have guidelines or strict, like proper ones, and it doesn't have a report feature, then it's basically anyone can do anything they want and no one can say anything to them.
Yeah.
They will only
and then anything that sticks up there means that whoever's in charge isn't against what's still there. So
exactly, and whatever they don't like,
they
will take down. Simple as.
Yeah.
So
that sucks.
The creators that have a problem, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I've been on TikTok. Not a lot. I haven't been on it a lot. I've done a few videos here and there. I do like the app in general, right? I'm just not happy about the way it's run, the way it's sort of, you know, it's represented, especially with all of this racism and stuff like that. Yeah. Otherwise, I think it's a good app, and it's got lots of potential.
Isn't it just popular to be racist though?
I don't even know how to answer that question. Isn't it popular?
I think the
controversial
factor of it does give you some
clout. It gives you clout.
Yeah.
You know what?
Well, maybe I should have rephrased it better. Being controversial is popular because you gotta remember, yeah, a lot of people are using these social media platforms are just looking for attention. Let's just say what it is, regardless of whether they are apologizing for it. Essentially, I would say 70% of the people using social media are trying to get some form of clout.
Yep.
Yeah.
That don't have clout at the moment.
Yeah.
So they're searching for places where their names will be heard or be reported on news, whether that's I don't know who that's Twitch, sorry. TikTok. Well, yeah, all of them, I don't know, whether you're trying to get on Keemstar or some shit.
Yeah.
Saying racial shit gets you spoken about.
Yeah.
You know, we've had most recently Vicky when she was saying the N-word 24/7, claiming to be African and yada yada. She don't even keep that same energy no more. Now she's got 2 million followers. She's making music. She's signed to Atlantic Records. She's hot. She's got a Fashion Nova deal. She's hot.
I didn't even know that.
She's hot. She's getting that 100 racks, 20 racks. She's living in Hollywood Hills. She's hot. From saying the N-word and claiming to be black, and she's a white thing. So, and this really seems, you know, it seems to be an American problem. You know, I don't see this in the UK, not this strongly, anyways.
I think like, UK, to be racist, you'd get shot.
No, you would not. What is it with you and being shot? And what is it with you two and guns today, bro? Joe out here talking about prop guns. Sidra's out here talking about niggas getting shot. God damn.
Listen, in the streets, yeah, if anyone tries to be racist with me, yeah, it's not going to be overlooked.
Yeah, but I swear somebody did and you did nothing, no?
Why gotta do that though?
Never.
I was joking. Man.
You know what? When it comes to racism,
Actually,
I'll tell you what I have experienced, right? Racism within my own culture and within my own religion against your own people. That is popular all over social media. That's acceptable, right? If you're taking
we already established that Muslims don't rate Muslim. Fam, your color don't even rate us. I don't know why I said your color, but you might not even rate us.
No, I'm brown.
Fam, listen. Hey, listen, it's facts. Listen, Pakistanis, Indians, Arabs don't even rate black people. We're Muslim.
That's not true. Well, to be honest with you, they don't even rate each other, so what can I say? Yeah, they have casteism, they have, you know, cultural difference. If you're from this side of Pakistan, that you're like this. If it's like, I'm just saying.
I mean, Arabs are a lot worse with black people than Pakistanis and that, because, you know, if you go to like local mosques and that, they are a bit more accepting than Arabs. Arabs definitely. Arabs shit on us because they just see us as broke man. Because most black people who are Arab are the homeless.
Oh, Yemenese. Yemenis.
Yeah. So they look at us like them. They don't even think about the man from Europe and that. So they're just like, bro, look at this dirty ass black don trying to eat at my top-notch 5-star restaurant in Abu Dhabi. Nah, bro, get out, bro. You ain't got money like that. Fam, listen, I was in Saudi Arabia, Umrah, fam. These man didn't think I got peas, fam.
The way you dropped it.
These man didn't know about the pounds and you know what I'm saying? These man thought I was coming out here asking for peas, bro. Like, they probably looked at my life, I was gonna be like, yo, money. Like, I'm telling you, that. Hey, no respect down these streets, bro.
Yo, okay.
Medina was nice though. Medina was different. Medina, I didn't feel it. Mecca, you feel it, fam. Because they just, they kind of just glaze at you, like.
Yeah, no. Apparently, it's like that. Any other color, and you're Arab or you're Muslim, to be exact.
You think black people are bad? Wait till you see the white dogs that pull up, man. They don't even rate you at all because they don't even think you're the religion, man. They think you're playing. Because obviously people go to Dubai, get a bit gassed by the culture. You know what? I know we're not really talking about religion yet, but I want to talk about this, man.
Go on.
All the mandem that go out here to Saudi Arabia, to Dubai, now, why are we allowing these white Negroes, Christian drinking ass, motherfucking broskies, dressed in the Islam culture, popping Ciroc bottles, dropping music videos with a bikini girl in the full Islamic gear? Why are we allowing this, fam? Who's allowing this, fam? What dumbass donkey? I'm seeing Dappy. No disrespect, Dappy. I like your music. But for this situation, you're trash. He went to Dubai and did a whole music video, did a haram track. Listen, I'm Muslim, I might do music. You will never catch me pulling up with the toppy on, the full Dubai on, and make us. Are you dumb? I'm not singing with hot things.
Let's say something though. You know,
Islamic? No, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear your excuse either, fam.
No. I'm gonna say
cancel. Every UK artist that does it, you might not all cancel. Because it's the UK dogs, you know. They all do it, fam. Every UK artist goes to Dubai, makes a shit song, and then puts the whole Islamic gear on and go, and then puts a picture on the ground. Hold tight with my Muslim brothers, bro, with chicks in bikinis. Oh, come on, bro. The disrespect is real.
Was it Drake who did that? Was it Drake who did that thing with all the women wearing a full-on niqab and then just?
Yeah, he did that as well, didn't it? Fucking hell, Drake is cancelled as well, man. Sorry, Drake.
I'm not gonna lie to you. After that happened, you know, as soon as I saw that, I was like, nah, Drake. I used to like you, now I just don't like you. I don't. No, as soon as I saw.
I'm saying, you got man out here calling them ninjas as well. They ain't even calling it what it is. They're calling it ninja, fam. You know what I'm saying?
I was
living like with CIA and that. Okay, that's kind of funny. I apologize for the CIA joke.
In Dubai, I feel like the reason why they go to Dubai and do it is because Dubai I think it's just a culture of Arabs and everything's, luxury over there. But then in Dubai, right, what I've seen is that you
But
can
they're
get
allowing this in
alcohol.
Dubai,
It's
though.
not it's not like a lot of other Muslim countries. They're very sort of like laid back.
Liberal, yeah, it's quite
Alcohol,
liberal.
you
Yeah.
got this, you got that, you got ladies doing whatever they want, walking around, women from Dubai walking around however they want. And doesn't matter if you're Arab or not, this, that, the other. So it literally is, if you have no respect for your culture in your own country and your own religion, then you can't expect anyone else from outside to come in with that same respect. They'll just look at it as an appealing thing, and they'll just put on the clothes, and then they'll flex, and they'll go back to their country. Simple as.
Yeah. I just think it's disrespectful, man.
Yeah, 100% is disrespectful.
Because, like, I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, if I dress like a pope, yeah. Did a whole Actually, I don't know. I don't think people would care if I did that. Actually, what's a Christian country? What's deemed like a really strong Christian country? I don't even know. That's how correct. First of all, yeah, these Christians need to start checking their religion before they start checking our religion. At least we can identify what our religion is. I'm checking. That's about to come hard, isn't it? But
the States and
that was kind of hard,
Korea.
isn't it? I was joking.
Huh?
The States and South Korea. I think those are the highest.
Nah, but it's only some states in America though. It's not every state.
Yeah, of course. But yeah,
that's like Texas and that. Them they're deep into their religion now.
Technically, UK is supposed to be that as well. Technically.
Yeah, but all them Catholic schools, isn't it? We're supposed to be a Catholic country. What? I found am I moving weird?
What?
No.
Am I moving slow?
No.
Oh, my feedback must be slow then. But you know what? Like, I look at situations like there's this girl from Love Island. What's her name? The one that got dumped by Jack.
That's you lot, fam. I don't know.
Hollowell Jack. You know the guy that wanted to be black.
Jack.
The white team, the older team. Is her name Lauren?
Lauren, yeah, the one who got with Peter in the end.
Yeah. And she was dating
Wes.
Yeah, Lauren. She took a picture in Dubai, butt naked. And she took a picture of herself butt naked in Dubai, yeah. And then people were like, "Oh, yo, that's disrespecting the culture." She got hella backlash. But it's like, why are these men going into this? This is the thing I don't understand, yeah. Like, if you go to a certain place that has a high history of culture or still abides by that culture, you should then know, okay, cool, I'm going to a Muslim country, because obviously in Dubai you still can't, be having sex and things. People do it, but you can't. You can't be holding hands in the street. People do it in some locations, but you can't. So why would you post a picture of yourself naked, fam?
Oh,
controversy, I guess.
Wait, is it the one where she's in the pool?
Yeah.
And she's naked. She's
butt naked, yeah. Oh, you Googled that quick, damn.
I'm on her Instagram, and her name's Laura Anderson. Yeah, I'm gonna name and I'm gonna shame, because you need to know that what you're doing is stupid and it's wrong.
Jeez.
Yeah, she got a lot of that same guy that I showed you guys the video. He did a whole video on it. Shout out to Murad Morali.
And I don't see people being negative.
She deleted the comments.
Wow.
Go on Murad Morali's YouTube account. He has all the screenshots. The one that I showed you earlier. But anyway.
So my woman's literally gone through it and filtered it out.
Yeah.
Are good comments. I'm not lying. Beautiful.
Yeah, I've seen it, babe.
Fabulous. Have fun.
Yes, I've seen it, babe. Okay.
Oh, someone goes, may end up.
She's still going through it. She's still going through it.
Oh, there you go.
I just said I've seen it. But yeah. So it's one of them things, man. One of them things, man. But racism, respect for other cultures. See, I don't like using white people, but they keep coming up, man.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, keep coming up, and it's not all of you. It's unfortunately, it's the minority who just aren't educated, or from a family who don't wish to educate them, or probably feeding them wrong information in their ears anyway.
Yep.
And yeah, man, that's a really unfortunate situation. I guess to conclude on this topic, fuck TikTok until you lot fix that issue. Fuck all your man that goes to Dubai, buys a fucking culture swag, and then uses it like it's a Halloween costume. I ain't rate that at all. Yeah, I said it. And there's you know you can get an Arab Halloween costume, suicide bombing thing, yeah. Wallahi, I ain't guessing
that's a bit much.
Wallahi, fam, that's a thing. It's peaking the streets for us, Peak for the X. In another story.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't got time. I don't want to read that one yet, so I got to specifically read that one. UK cinemas could reopen with strict social distancing as early as mid-July, in time for launch of new Christopher Nolan film Tenet, says View Boss, as Western theatres extend shutdown to end of June. View is working with the government on reopening the cinema industry. They could reopen in time for Christopher Nolan. I don't know what film that is anyway. Chief Executive Tim Richards said the chain is prepared for every possible eventuality. We all know there's a lot of movies on hold right now.
Of course.
One film I'm really waiting for is Hellboy. Is it called Hellboy? I don't think that's what the name of the movie is called anyway. I think I just said the wrong movie.
I'm waiting for the new Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious got held back, should have been out right now. I'm about to find a movie that I actually wanted to be out. Give me 2 seconds.
And I wanted to go watch Like a Boss, but then the shutdown happened.
It's fucking HD online, man. Go watch that on Put That Could Be.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do,
Shout out to all. Oh, sorry, no, it's it's not free online. I'm joking. I downloaded it on streaming services.
It's on Amazon Prime.
I don't know what you guys are laughing about. I did not cheat and get it from a proxy website. No, I don't.
Where are the receipts, though?
Where are the receipts? People sometimes, I lost the tickets,
I thought.
No, massive tickets. I took it out already.
You definitely took it.
Oh, that's it. I'm waiting for Black Widow to come out.
Oh, yes.
Black Widow, good film. I really want to see that film. Shout out to one of the hottest ginger Marvel spices. See, I don't even like her type of thing. See, I'm not really that snowy.
You're not.
Damn, I'll bang a Black Widow. From we had this conversation last time, though. You keep bringing it up. Listen, I prefer. I'm not gonna go into it, but I prefer. Obviously, I prefer my own culture, but I don't end up with my culture anyway. Can't pick and choose who falls for you, innit? So I take my L's. I don't get majority snow though. See, this is the narrative that I feel like this is the narrative that Razak spring. Razak is the only person, and his mum. Well, they're two of the only ones that. Because his mum saw me with one white thing, one, and she just runs with it. Razak, obviously,
she's jokes then.
If I'm asking her, she'll just be like, he only likes white things. But yeah, Razak sells the narrative that I snow hard. But technically, since he's met me, I've only ever dated 2 white things in that time. The rest has been Spanish. I've had 1 Spanish. I don't know if I'm going to count this. No, I'm not going to count that. So 1 Spanish, 2 mixed race girls.
Yeah, all right.
Smash the Spanish thing in the park. Hold tight the man on that one. Sorry, Sidra. Astaghfirullah, man. It's Ramadan, bro.
Look at this big Don, fam.
I've even tried to move black things with him. It just wasn't really very successful. Fam, I got curved in a nightclub by a black thing with Razak, you know.
How did that go down?
Fam, I don't even know what happened, fam. We danced all night. So then I was like, yo, time to slide a digit. She like, I got a boyfriend. I was like,
oh.
I got curved like that. To be honest though, I think she was only dancing with me because her friend was dancing with us.
Okay.
So maybe she was just like, all right, let me give this nigga a little 1-2 wine. But I'm like,
oh, it was a wine
we were dancing all night. Oh, when I mean dancing, I wasn't like, she wasn't like in front of me. And we
yeah.
Nah, man. I had the back of my thing, and I was like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good question. So
I was doing it for like 2 hours, and then she told me she got mad, and I'm like,
all right, let's flip the script. Yeah, say that was your size. Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, you're not there, but you know that she likes going. She likes going to Ace Hotel, whatever. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
The friends' night out, whatever the flip they call it.
Are you asking me would I let her wine?
No. We're... all right, cool. That's one question. Would you let her?
Mm.
2.
What would you do if you found out?
Yeah, what would you do if you found out? 3.
What's the third question?
Actually, I don't think there was another question. Yeah, those 2. What are you saying?
Yes,
A hard one, you know. Do you know what it is? Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
See, because my natural reaction would be, nah, of course not.
Yeah.
But it's whining harmless. That's what my mind is at right now. What does whining mean? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, nah, I wouldn't. But then I'm thinking, well, I danced with a girl.
Because think of it this way.
I didn't even know she was feeling me. She just danced with me. We were just having a good time. We had a few drinks. I bought a couple of shots.
Think of it.
She bought a couple of shots. Maybe she was kind of leading me on because she did buy a couple of shots too. We're dancing. To be fair, but we were slow. Listen, I danced.
Because the thing is, because you said it was specifically it was whining. I thought when you said dancing, I thought, oh yeah, cool. Maybe you're hitting a 1-2 milli rock or something. That's fine, whatever. But you said
whining, bro. Yeah, her back was on my thing, and my thing was like, ooh.
Okay,
so, because listen, if that action was happening without the music, would you with a random?
No, of course not.
That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. So it's like, yo,
it's not. Is it cheating? It's not. It's not cheating.
You may as well.
Still though,
but,
whatever you want to classify it, alright, cool. But still,
you asked me what I would do as well.
First of all, that closeness should not happen. Yeah.
But to be fair, though, if you're in a relationship, why are you even going to the club and whine?
To another woman.
Okay, exactly. That's what. There we go.
Yeah?
Take your man with you, fam, and whine on him.
There we go.
Exactly my point. First of all, why are you going out? We're together. Let's go out together, innit?
Yeah, if you want to whine, take your man. Yeah. I'm gonna side with nah. I'm not really fucking with the whining thing. What I would do though, I don't know, because I can't accuse her of cheat. It's just disrespecting, man. Because if she's, you remember as well, that's your girl with her friends.
Yeah.
Her friends. If she's seeing one of the best friends whining on, even her friends are gonna respect you. They're gonna be like, B, I'm gonna go link my man. She's gonna be like, oh, I don't wanna come up, but you were dancing on another guy last week, so what do you mean you don't want to come out with us? You might as well just come. It's not even that. Do you get what I'm saying? The respect is gone, because now they're going to think, okay, we took her to the club, she whined with another man. The trust factor between the relationship is going to go left, because now you're going to be hearing things like, what, you're going to go link her boyfriend with her too, with what? With her friend? What? You're going to be what? The second date? Like, what do you mean it's a double? Like, what do you mean you're going to go link your girl with her? No. You get me?
And but
So
Sharif, yeah, I'll tell you one thing. As a girl, right, that's been on these girls' nights out while the girls had a man, right?
Jeez,
There
Sidra, you're
have
out
been
here,
Sidra's
occasions.
out here. Yeah.
yeah. So he was your boyfriend when you went to the club?
Oh.
Where you go to the clubs, you don't go when you got a boyfriend.
I'm joking. Anyway, yeah. What's your view? What you saying?
So being in that position and having girls, well, I've always been a protective kind of person because I'm sober when I go. Do you know what I mean? I don't drink
Yeah.
anything, right? So
Would
I'm
you ever
aware
try
of
it?
everything. Never in my life.
No, I said,
I'm
would you
aware
ever
of,
try it?
no. I'm. It's not appealing to me.
Mm.
Um, be I'm very sort of aware, right? And obviously my girls, they drink whatever. So when they're drinking and they've got a man, I sort of feel more protective if someone comes to them. And you know what? Sometimes, yeah, it's just a case of if you don't want, like, if you just go as girls, right, and you don't want to be in that position, so you dance together. But you know, guys just come, they drag you, whatever, right? You just got, we're like, we've got a boyfriend or whatever, right? To sort of let them, do you know what I mean? To get them off your case. But there has been cases when I've been with a girl, she's my mate, whatever, she's got a boyfriend, I know this, she clearly knows this, obviously, right? But she's still getting up close and personal, right, with other guys. That straight away for me makes me look at her very differently. Like it's been the case where I've just been like, now I can't respect you because you got a man, right? Like you're coming to me, right? And you're like, oh, I love my man, this, that, there, but I can't take you serious. Period. Do you know what I mean? Because of the way you're behaving, right? So it's just so if you're a woman, if you're girls, right, and you're going out together, then you watch out for one another, right? And in cases, yeah, where you've tried to look out for the girl, but she's still behaving that way, then you just gotta let them do what they're doing. But at the same time, you've lost all
You
your
don't want to be saved.
exactly. So it's
Is it the same energy for a man? Because you hear things about men dancing with girl, it doesn't mean anything to the man, but it means a lot more to the girl than it does the man. It's that facts on that. I mean, for me, when I whine on girls, it don't mean shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not really. But I'll just be in a club whining and then
like if
go
you're
Yeah, but
home.
you've never done that whilst you're in a
relationship.
I don't go to the club in a relationship. Well, last time I was in a relationship, I didn't go clubbing. I only went once, and I was actually with my girl.
Yeah, see, that's different.
Alright, so if one of your broskies did that whilst they're in a relationship, you wouldn't look at them sideways, no?
I still roll with a guy that does that, so I don't know.
Hey, that was kind of stressed.
Yeah, I roll with a guy that does that. I'm not gonna say no names, but do I look at them differently? No, because I know who my friend is. See, I separate my friends from his relationships because I look at it. I look at it like this,
Yeah.
My friendship or
Yeah.
our relationship that I have with that particular person isn't his relationship with his particular woman. It's not the same. So the way he treats me, I don't think he's treated. The way he treats me is probably not how he treats his woman.
Yeah.
Well,
He's gonna be more open with me than he would ever be with his woman. Unfortunately, that's the dumbest thing.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's kind
But
of.
that's how it is sometimes, isn't it? So unless the people that are more honest in their relationships than the man them are the ones that are really in love with that woman.
Yeah.
But more time man them are in situationships rather than relationships. Let's just be honest. Like, it's situationships that's just happened to be made official.
Yeah.
It's convenient for the time being.
Yeah.
For both parties, mainly the man, because the woman's probably more full in and the man is just dick riding. And it's like I don't really look at them differently. Like I've had a guy engage, have sex with a girl in the next room after a night and we've gone out.
Whoa, hey, that's a South thing, bro. Hey, you man in South are a bit.
He's not even from South.
Naughty,
anyway. He's not even from South.
Okay,
Yeah, like I don't know. I honestly, for me, I don't really expect much from. I don't expect much from Mandem on a
I
loyalty
see.
basis.
I see.
Yeah, that's why I don't. That's why, like, it sounds rude, but whenever I'm with a boy and I'm like, right, you're really in love. It's like, right, you, because I don't feel like I don't feel like anyone's on my level when I'm like, yo, if I'm in a relationship, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Everybody that I know in a relationship do exactly what I would never do. Remember, we was chilling at my yard. We had a particular person over. Man's telling me, oh, I've been seeing this chick for like 2 years, but I ain't in love though. I lie. Oh, if she's not, if she's hot enough, I'll still beat it.
It don't look like what?
Yeah. If the girl is hot, I'll still beat it. So you know my circle, Joe.
Yeah.
Let's just be real.
Now I know why you move the way you do.
You get me? You see my circle. I don't even like. I don't judge my circle. It's funny to me. But I wouldn't do half of the shit that my circle be doing. Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey, you get me?
Yeah.
Like, I can even talk about a certain Donny. You know, man be loving the casino shit. The casino lovers, fam.
Yeah.
My guy be out here, yeah. Having a Beyonce at home. But Susan Boyle is who he's linking on Valentine's Day. It's facts. I'm telling you, it's a fact. Like, apart from like, I would say 3, maybe 4 people in my life. The rest of the man,
yeah,
don't expect loyalty there, bro. Just don't expect no loyalty.
Can I say something? As a female, if I find out that these are the kind of mans that my man's hanging around with, right? Then I'm gonna have no trust for him. Like, I'm gonna be like, raw, those are the kind of people you're hanging around with. So
this is the conversation that I hate still.
It will take a lot.
You can't define a man by their friend. And I tell you what, people say your friends are who your friends are, but also you don't know that behind closed doors, some of these friends are telling their other friends, "Don't be like me." And I see that all the time because, like, I'm not gonna say no names as well, but I'll be having a conversation with some of my homies when they're like, "Yo, Sharif, you're the good you know. Stay there, fam." Let me tell you.
They're sitting you down like a junior, fam.
Fam, I get told this all the time. Fam, we even have conversation with certain men that have said, "Yo, say Sharif," I said, "Gotta get gassed in it." Like, I just gassed myself too much there.
yeah, lower your tone a bit still.
But yeah, like,
okay,
like you have friends, like, you even have friends that be like, oh, fam. The thing is, I always say the best way to learn is by being in. I mean, if you have perfect friends, you don't learn anything.
That's so true.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I've got a friend that I've known for many years that is basically like that. She's a female as well. Like, I know what she's like.
Yeah, but Sidra, I know what you're like.
Oh.
You're out here crying and my friends don't match your fucking expectations, man. What's that about? I mean, to go back to that. Let's go back to that because you just said you wouldn't trust me.
Caught red-handed.
Yeah, because what I'm saying is, you see black man like me and Joey. No, hold on. Let's see. No.
You're not hearing. You literally didn't even let me finish my sentence.
Yeah, let me just finish.
Finish my sentence, and you're putting your 2 piece in again. All
right, cool.
Right?
Let me just finish it though. No, because I just want. No. I just need to give you a narrative before. No. I just need to give you a narrative before you go on, innit? So people, man like me and Joe, innit? The wife, the hubby ties that wants the girlfriend that ain't about this juju shit. Yeah.
Don't know.
Joe,
if you're dating man like us, if you're dating man like us, are you really gonna be on some I don't trust them shit because you know basically who my friends are or who his friends are?
No, I meant in the sense that it's not that I wouldn't trust my man, okay? It'd be the like I wouldn't be happy more that he's with them. I wouldn't trust that when he is with them. Do you get me? Right?
Yeah,
because it's easy for people to get influenced, right?
But also what you gotta remember as well,
I guess I'm saying
Oh, you mean
that.
peer pressure in the moment?
You know what? Yeah, but I guess I'm
100%.
saying
There's a
that.
lot of peer
Okay,
pressure.
yeah, I guess you.
You know
Yeah,
why
I
I'm
guess.
saying that is because I've been through it and I've seen the outcome of it personally, right? Where I trusted it and I let it be, right, and it was thrown back in my face. Do you get
I've
me?
never been peer
So
pressure to do anything, you know.
yeah, and it comes down to each individual and their own sort of, you know,
Yeah,
personality
I
as
feel
well.
like peer pressure, that's such a white thing, though, and an Asian
No, but
thing.
it's facts though. It's facts. If
Not
you're
really a black
hanging
thing.
around with certain types of people, right, and then
Yeah, well, it is to
for
an extent, though.
for example, I don't drink, but if I go out, it's like, oh, but you don't drink? These are my friends that have known me for years. We're gonna try a little bit. Like, I won't say anything. I won't. Do you know what I mean? It's my own will that says, nah, I'm not gonna do it, right? But
Yeah.
it's still that's still a fact. You know
But
what I
you
mean?
gotta remember they're drunk, though.
No, they're sober.
Oh, they're asking you when they're not even sipped yet. Oh, okay, now they're cancelled for that.
Sober.
I can't even lie to you though. One of the weirdest days was I had a Muslim friend like Sidra actually. He never used to drink nada. Yeah, he came to my birthday.
Got lit.
I couldn't believe it, fam. So basically, I bought a drink for the table, innit?
Yeah.
But I forgot the man I wasn't drinking. So the
Yeah.
lady came to our VIP table with too many drinks. But he was sitting next to me.
Yeah.
So I just thought, wow, he doesn't drink. So I was gonna have both of them drinks. I turned around, this you is sipping it. I'm like, bro, you know, what are you doing? It's a lemonade. He goes, nah, man, I'm out to just try to see what I go and get me. And I'm just there like, oh. In my head, I'm thinking, all those sins God's about to shoot on my neck, fam. And I waved in it. And I'm like, bro, you act, you pray, you go mosque. Oh my God.
You were sweating, man.
I can't even lie. I'm sweating, fam. Because at first I thought it was a mistake, innit? But then he just drank it because he started it.
Yeah.
But then as the night goes on, the table, because we had 2 Grey Goose, 2 champagnes.
Yeah.
I
see how you're all okay.
Listen, I was on the up them times, man.
You got them sparklers as well, yeah?
Yeah. From that night, I dropped like 750.
Golly.
750 VIP
And I thought I
table.
spent a lot.
Yeah, well, it was I wanted to go. It was my 21st, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a bit excited, innit?
Yeah.
And yeah. Anyway, so as the night's going on, the youth sipping normal.
He was doing it before then.
Now, Wallah, it was his first time. Chatao, I know it was his first time. Man, I had to tell him he didn't know, because he didn't know what the levels are.
Oh, so he was drinking it like what?
Nah, he took a glass and just poured Grey Goose. No mixer.
Oh, like it was.
Yeah, because he didn't know. He didn't know.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Hey, this is kind of nasty. How do you mind drink this?" And he was doing that, and I'm like, "What do you mean? How you mind drink this? This is tasting nice." And he didn't even know there was lemon on the side, bro. Like I had to tell him to not touch the cups for like 2 hours because he didn't know his limits, man. The guy was like this, like.
Oh.
Yeah, he was down in the club.
Yeah.
And then, the funniest thing though, when we was going home, my guy woke up in North London. He lives in Tooting. He took the wrong direction bus.
Oh, mate.
He should have came with me because I got a lift home. One of my girls drove me home.
Madness.
Yeah.
Wow. How did we even get to this topic?
Because I was asking Sidra, she was talking about peer pressure because people would ask her to drink.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, oh my God, I remember when I made this one Muslim drink too, like, because he doesn't drink. Oh, shit, man.
You're gonna get that cancel culture coming after you, fam.
Nah, man. He's still nah. I mean, he wants you anyway. So I just put him in the room, and I'm saying that team after that. I don't think he drank ever again, though.
I hope you ask God for forgiveness after that.
I'm gonna go Hajj, man. I watch that.
Done.
Man, trying to get my sins white still.
You know what? I'm gonna do all the sins under the sun, and then I'm gonna go Hajj and ask God for forgiveness.
Nah, listen, man.
That's how
Hey, make sure your good deeds outweigh the bad, yeah?
Hey, Joe, I heard you need a new house, blood. I got you, fam. I'll pay the rent for next 6 months.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Man. What was we even talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what was the
religious
original
shit?
topic? What was the original topic?
Oh, we was talking about cinema. Wow, he really went far.
What?
we went far.
Yeah.
We're talking about the cinema. Fucking hell. How did we end up here? But
I have no idea, man.
I guess to conclude.
Oh, I remember, because you're talking about the one ginger thing, and then we talked about snowing, and then
we can really boost a topic like that. That's fun.
Jeez.
I guess to conclude on this topic. Shout out to.
I don't care about the cinemas. I want the gyms open, man.
Yeah, you said that. Why gyms?
Why not?
That's the worst place to have open because of social distancing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
you're in a closed room. It's not even that big.
You can have a limit of how many people are in there, though.
Yeah, but then there's no point opening a gym.
Your gym limited it to 100 people that can access the gym, but that's stupid because.
What happens to everybody trying to? Nah, that's dead.
That was their rule, and it was they cut off one machine after the other. It was stupid because you're still getting it's dumb. Because people sweat and they don't even clean up after them.
Oh, is that what they was doing before the lockdown?
Yeah.
Lol.
I didn't, fam. I stopped going gym.
Same. I stopped like 3 weeks before.
Yeah, like February, fam. I just didn't pull up. Once the coronavirus became a thing, I was done. I even cancelled my membership. I was like, I'll come back when this shit.
Yeah, it cancelled itself. Like they were like, oh no, you don't have to pay anymore. I was like,
yeah, they stopped payment, but I cancelled it before. I didn't know they were gonna do that.
Okay.
Remember, I cancelled mine in February. They stopped it in March.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought, I ain't going there more. Fuck that. Coronavirus in the gym there? Like, bruh, the worst thing is, every man sweating, people are sitting, you don't even know what sauce what's here 2 minutes ago, what sweat patch was it? Nah,
what, are you daytime gym goers or nighttime gym goers? Because I go nighttime when there's barely anyone there.
In the gym, I'm nighttime, but if I'm running, I'm morning time.
Okay.
I'm a mix of whatever gets me out. So less like night, more evening straight after work, but definitely like sometimes 5 a.m. So it's a split basically.
5 a.m. You know.
5 a.m.
Mine is straight midnight.
I used to go gym at 5 a.m.
Do you know why? Because I've got it's either before work or after work. There's no sort of. So the days that I can't wake up in the morning, I'll go in the evenings after work, and the days that I'm forcing myself to get up, then I'll go in the morning.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to buy my own gym equipment now. Then.
He says this a month after lockdown.
What's a month after lockdown?
You're coming out with you need to buy your own equipment after a month.
But Joe's starting to put on weight.
You know what? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I have been the most active in terms of working out since I've been locked at home.
Same. I can't even lie. When I had the gym, you would never catch me running 14 days straight. You know how weird it is to say I've ran 14 days straight? 2 weeks, bro.
Activity-wise, I'm doing. It's the worst, man. It's the worst.
The hardest right now, man. And you know what's crazy, like, man can even feel it, fam. You know, there's certain t-shirts that are a little bit tiny, like this. It's a large, fam. I shouldn't be fitting into this right now because I wear double XL.
Yeah.
Holding it down for the mandem. You know what I'm saying? We get you, man. When you catch me tomorrow, you're gonna.
But you know what? Yeah. I feel like, you know what? I feel like I'm starting to, maybe not on the scale see it, but in terms of like my body itself feels a bit more sort of.
Yeah, but you don't check the scales, man. Cause you gotta let your muscles and your weight like properly
Yeah.
fulfill its potential because
I
you
was
might.
saying to my dad, yeah, look, my muscles are back in it because my muscle definitions are back. Like it's coming back slowly, in it. And my dad's looking at me and he goes, you know what? Yes, Sidra, there's a difference between being healthy and there's a difference between being muscular. Why?
I said muscles are back.
Yeah, muscle definition. Are you mad,
The
fam?
way she went like this, she went, oh, my muscles. I'm like, you know, you're looking at the screen. I'm like, wait, I don't see it.
You get your little cuts and like.
I know. Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah. My dad goes to me, yeah, don't get too muscly, and I was like, why? He goes, because it's ugly on a woman.
I can't even lie, you know. I need to, Joe. Let's talk about this, man.
Yep,
Muscly chicks.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not really into the 6-packs, all that muscle. It's not really for me, man.
Yes, bro.
You get me? I like. Nah, I like a little jiggle biggle on the arse and the thighs. I don't need to be feeling bone like I'm about to snap the bones in the bedroom. Like, that's not a move. I don't want to snap your bones in my sexual position.
No.
I want to tap that ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fucking hold the ass. I want to tap it.
The way I see it as a female,
I want to tap that ass. I don't want to hold that ass. See, I don't mind holding your ass, but if it starts feeling like bone and it's not cushioning, I can't sleep on that shit. We got a problem. Am I gonna iron my top on your ass or something?
Yeah, but hang on a second, yeah. If you're going to the gym and you build muscle, then your ass is gonna be muscular and it's gonna be.
Yeah, but you get thick chicks that go to the gym but don't look like bones, fam. Like I don't like. This is my point. You get chicks that go to the gym.
Yep.
They do the workout. Then you get the chicks that do the same workout with hella weights. It's different. So you get the squat chicks, the only squats, still got meat. Then you get the weight squat chicks. That's when I'm like, your legs are just too fiery, bruh. I don't know. Listen,
Depends on I guess it comes down to what their hormonal makeup is at the end.
To be fair, also it's personal preference.
Sorry, Joel, is he making any sense? Because I'm not gathering exactly what he's saying.
No, because I'm saying because you get different types of gym goers. You get the people, you get the casual, you get the girls.
Lazy ones, and then you get
No. But I'm not talking about the lazy ones.
You get ones that just pass by.
Lazy is different because they go to the gym to do this. They go to the gym to do this.
A few squats here and there, yeah.
I ain't talking about them motherfuckers.
A few squats here and there, right? Their body doesn't change at all, meaning they stay the same size.
But I ain't talking about them.
If anything, they may have lost an inch or whatever.
No. You're getting a misconstrued, okay?
That's what I'm saying. I'm confused with what you're saying because that's what is coming across to me that women that do things with weights are
well, most girls that do weights. I was gonna say someone's name, but
the majority of them do. That's
I'm gonna allow her in it because she thinks she's buff as well. Sometimes I gotta be like, bro, you're just skinny and bones. But that's rude as well. But it's like because I don't know, like sometimes like I have a lot of gym friends, like gym goers, all different shapes and sizes.
Yep.
And it's weird because in the gym they're all different, but they all go gym every day. And this is what I was telling her. I'm telling the people that really about this weight shit are the ones that look like what Sidra. You sent me the pictures. They just bare muscly.
So them CrossFit trainers basically then.
Yeah, I don't. There's nothing wrong with it. Like for me, I think it's good that you're fit.
Yep.
But I find, like, I don't know, for me, if I see a muscly man and a muscly woman and they're both dating, in my head I'm just like,
can I
who's
say
the alpha?
Wait.
I think maybe my problem is that I want to feel like I'm looking after my girl. I don't want to feel like she's looking after me. Right? So if I was dating somebody who goes to the gym every day, she's probably doing 60 kgs, whatever, hella strong, can lift more than me, she still could be the buffest chick in the room. I still wouldn't go there because I don't want to feel like she's taking care of me.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
want to walk.
yeah,
I don't want to be in the gym and walk down the street and be looking at her and being like, damn, like, she's everything I'm not.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah. I get it.
Maybe that's an insecurity. Maybe that's just me being shallow, or maybe that's me missing out. Maybe the gym chicks are the hottest things in the street.
No, you know what? Yeah, saying that.
I feel like my girl is stronger than me, bro.
You know what? Saying that. Listen, for me, right, as a woman, right, because of my body type,
Yeah.
right, I'm not skinny, I'm not slim, and I'm not muscular like those girls, right? But
Yeah.
for my body type, I always feel like my man needs to be bigger, no matter what. Do you know what I mean? He needs to be bigger because I need to feel small. I don't want to be feeling
You're
like
4'5" though, or 4'1" or something. You're already small.
I mean, size-wise.
Nah, I'm joking. I know what you meant. Nah, carry on.
I'm done out here, bro. I can't be bothered with him.
Yeah, but you like gym guys, isn't it?
Nah, I'm not attracted to like six packs or anything like that. For me, a man with a big chest and big arms is what I'm attracted to, basically, in a nutshell.
A lumberjack,
You can
basically.
have a belly, right?
Mm.
But if you got that broad shoulder, like big arm kind of look, then let's go. I
You
can
don't
do
find it
that.
weird when you go to the gym, yeah? I don't know about you, Joby. Whenever I go to the gym, yeah, and I see niggas with big arms and big chests, but that mad beer belly, I'm like, bruh, did you skip cardio day, bro? It just looks weird.
I've seen that, you know.
Yeah, but that's what you just told me you like.
Hey, listen, man, you can never win. You can never win with these girls, man.
Yeah. I find that weird, fam.
No,
You got.
I said,
Because
yeah.
if he runs for the bus, he's still huffing and puffing after 2 minutes, bro, with that belly.
Yeah, but listen, what I'm basically saying is I'm more attracted to a dad bod than I am an athletic kind of body.
Yeah. I hear you.
The other, right? I prefer.
To be fair, yeah. Most I was reading a thing about it, whereas most people with bellies are in longer relationships.
Yeah, of course.
It was an interesting thing I was reading. I can't remember what I was reading, but
actually, I think I read that as well. I think I've read that.
Yeah, it's a fact. Like, and you know what? Most slimmer girls ends up marrying a guy with a dad bod, with a belly, than they do. You know what? You know what's interesting though when we're talking about relationships? Do you think when you're young,
yeah,
you're not like psychologically, you're not actually searching for the one. You're searching for the person that matches your list. And then when you actually want to get married, you end up marrying the right one that you technically isn't on your list.
Yeah.
I.e., people date like Tumblr chicks and for the mandem, or these Instagram girls that look real nice, but has nothing to do with what they actually want in a woman. It's all based on appearance. Even though psychologically they're like, yo, I need a girl that's like this, but they always end up with like the real hot chick.
Yep.
But then when they actually end up with the right one, or when the girl ends up with the right dude, it's never the list that they actually fucking had.
To be honest, yeah, compared to what I used to like in a man when I was younger to now is completely different. Absolutely different. I think as I've gotten older, I've been more attracted to personality than I have looks or whatever. Like for me, right, personality needs to be there, otherwise you can be good looking but it's just not gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
And it's completely different from what I thought or what I used to go for when I was younger, right? I used to go for slimmer guys. I used to like that sort of, you know, athletic, slim, you know, kind of muscular guy. Now I'm just like not even attracted. Like I look at some of the guys that I used to have a crush on and I'd be like, really? I used to fancy that. Like I used to find that attractive. Like that's not me now. So I definitely think as you get older, it's a different story. And you're right, as you get older and you're looking for the one, then you end up looking for different qualities. Do you know what I mean? In the person anyway. Or other different qualities end up being more attractive to you.
Yeah. Well, that's when you're mature, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you stop saying, yo, my man needs to be athletic and have this and that and do this and do that and blah, 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 blah. All the other bullshit I hear girls say. That's when you have majority female friends, and that's all I hear these girls talk to me about, man. I need this, I need that, and then 2 weeks later, oh my God, Sharif, guess what happened? He's talking to another girl on Tinder, and I'm just there like.
Them says I want a thick girl, you know, but their thick here is big boobs, tiny waist, fat ass, literally.
Define tiny waist, man. That's not right.
Curves, right? That's what you look call thick. That's not reality, though.
Who's you, lot? I've never.
Yeah, who's you guy? Listen, man. I ain't involved in none of this, bro.
Right.
That is fact, though. Even
no, it's not fact. That's not even what thick is.
Standards, even if you talk about fashion,
that's just thick thighs, bro. Man said thick is big boobs and no waist. What are you talking about?
Their version of curvy girl is big chest, tiny waist, big bum, right? That's not.
Every girl is just a girl that's curvy. It has nothing to do with the waist size. It doesn't have to be small. It's curvy. A curve is just that. It's just an ass, bro. Like, no, hold on. Man, the man don't know. You girls you're adding different definitions to the curve. No. A curvy girl ain't this. That's not all. I mean, that's the angles. That's a stereotype of a curvy girl. But if anyone says that's a curvy girl, then they're not educated. Bro.
People look at that as curvy. That's why.
Sidra, you're technically curvy.
I've got a bit of fat on me, but still.
Yeah, but curvy
she's blushing.
I know. No, but that's a definition of a curvy girl, though. You get me?
Yeah.
So, they said just stop smiling,
funny, man. I saw that smile coming.
Until like no one's ever told you that. Though. No one ever told you that, fam.
Nah, I've had it, but it's just like when you know what your body is, right? When you see it, and this is what I'm saying. When you see your body and you see the representation of what a curvy woman is, and you see
but you're looking,
you don't associate yourself with that.
But that's because you're looking at the definition of a perfect curvy girl, which is just stupid.
But it's majority of the people that say that's curvy and you're just fat. So that's the problem, right? That's the problem. That's the problem that we women have, right? Is that this is
girls bigger than you class themselves as curvy, you know.
Yeah, but this is acceptable. This is curvy, and this is just fat, basically. Otherwise, I know from certain angles I'm looking like fire.
I'm not even gonna disrespect the fat team culture, whole type of men that are big like me, but we big people have came up with so many phrases to just hide away the word fat, which is just facts. Sorry. BBW, big body,
big bone.
even had curvy in there, big boned. All this other shit, and then you got girls on the ground promoting fat like it's buy one get one free, and we should all be fat and go whippy yo. I love being fat. Like yo, listen, nah, bro. I don't know, man. I have a real relationship with like fat people, and I'm fat, and I feel like my relationship with fat people don't make sense because I feel like I don't really talk about it much because I have friends in the scene. You know, I'm not gonna say no name, but if you used to follow Chatchill, I've had a couple BBWs on the show as guests. You know what I'm saying? And I did in this international curve, we can really define how many were curvy or obese. Not you, Sidra, but fam, there was some.
Not me.
Curvy? Questionable. No, not you, man, fam. I'm telling you, there was chicks looking like fucking. I don't even know.
Built like hot point freezers.
And they were just like.
Built like Zanussi washing machines.
They needed to go to the gym, and you know what? For me, it's like. I love the fact, like, don't get into it. I love the fact that people are out here showcasing themselves and loving their body. The only thing that gets misconstrued with the message is they move like it's okay and don't go gym. They eat what they want. Cool. Tess Holiday, perfect example. She's one of those big chicks. Too big. I remember. I can't remember his name, but the guy from that morning show,
Oh, not channel.
Piers on
Piers
ITV1.
Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
He had an interview with Tess Holiday and basically said, "Fam, you're obese. Like, you're too big. You're gonna get a heart attack at some point. Why are you promoting obesity? Why are you making it okay?" Fam, I go on her Instagram. She posts food and she ain't posting the healthy kind.
Jeez.
Like,
okay.
and she's large. She probably needs 3 seats on the airplane. I ain't parring it. I'm talking facts.
Yeah.
I ain't parring. I'm just talking facts.
Yeah.
Probably needs 3 seats on the airplane. She's. You know when you go on a plane and you have the middle seat, you give that to her, blood. You get me? She gets all 3 to herself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not cool.
Mm.
And I feel like I'm allowed to say that because I'm just talking from a fat dude. Listen, when I run for the bus and I'm huffing and puffing and sweating from running not even 2 meters, blood. Just trying to catch the bus real quick and I'm huffing and puffing. That's an issue, blood. Blood. So I don't know, man. I feel like the big bone community or the curvy community, they need to clarify the positive message they're sending, because the message they're trying to send is okay to be the size you are. We understand the size you are, but somewhere in there they need to add some kind of nutrition element. Don't just start slapping pizzas in fat people's faces, because most fat people comfort eat or eat because of their mental health or struggling for such and such. But if they're seeing you do it on the gram, they're just thinking, oh, but my idol Tess Holiday eats pizza. Gemma Collins likes McDonald's every day. Or I'm just trying to think of big people. Not saying Gemma Collins is she's part of that curvy scene as well. But they're looking up. The big people are looking up to you now and not even supporting their bodies because they think it's now cool to be big and then eat shit.
Yeah,
it's not cool.
I'll tell you what, like personally, right, I have a medical condition that causes me to gain weight and I can't lose it.
Yes, you told me that still.
Polycystic ovary syndrome, which is something that's not, there's not a lot of knowledge or education on what it is, right? And it's a fact, it affects your weight. Now, there's 2 spectrums. Either you're so skinny that you cannot gain weight, or you're very big and you cannot lose weight. There's never like an in between, right? But you have to get yourself to that position, right? I'm not gonna lie, I used to be way bigger than I am now, right? I used to be a size 20. I used to be very big, right? Size 18 jeans, you know, to the extent where I literally looked at myself and I couldn't see anything but like a round ball, right? And I thought to myself, but at that time, I was comfort eating a lot because I went through something really big in my life. You know, I lost my mum. So that was my fallback, right? But then it hit me that, hang on a second.
Oh, wait, just keep talking, go in the toilet.
Right.
And then I thought to myself, hang on a second, these are the health issues that are, you know, that come with this size, right? As someone with PCOS, you're most likely to get some sort of heart disease. You're most likely to get diabetes, something that affects your insulin. So you're definitely going to get diabetes, you know, you're definitely going to have this issue. You're definitely going to have that issue. Then mobility becomes an issue. How are you going to walk? Your your knees are going to start falling from underneath you. Do you know what I mean? You're going to end up hurting your knees, your legs, your this, your that, right? And the issue is that people aren't educated on how to handle the situation, right? You can be big, you can have these conditions, but it's how you manage it, right? And the way to manage it is healthy eating. You don't need to go to the gym. Just cut out this, or not even cut it out. Smaller your portions, have little, have, you know, more of this than that, and you can eat, right? For someone who has PCOS, right? If I don't eat anything, I'm gaining weight, right? Automatically, my body, my hormones mess up. My body goes into starvation mode. That anything I put into at that point, right? It's gonna put it onto me as fat, right? So what I've learned is that I actually need to be eating healthy. Like I need to be eating X amount a day, like times a day, and I need to be eating a certain amount, right? And that is what sort of gives your body nutrition, and it sort of helps your body sort of lose the weight. But what I think Sharif is saying, that it's facts that they're saying that you can eat pizza and don't care about your body, like be happy with how big you are, blah blah. But the fact is, how are you going to be happy with how big you are when you end up with diabetes? then you're gonna have to do it, aren't you? Then you're gonna
yeah.
doing it when you should have done it, right? You can be big and you can be a curve, like you can be curvy. Some people's bodies are built like that, right?
Yeah.
But it's how you maintain that, not how you make it worse, how you get bigger and bigger and bigger to the extent where you can't walk anymore,
Yeah.
right? You can't even take care of yourself. You can't wash yourself, right?
Yeah,
People
yeah,
let
yeah.
it get to that
I've seen
extent.
that,
Like,
yeah.
have you not seen those programs where the person's literally bedbound because they're that big and they've got a nurse or someone who has to come clean them, wash them, this, that, the
Yep.
other?
Yep.
I mean, like that's just extreme, and that is obesity, and that is what that's the people don't understand. You see, food, right, is a cause of so many diseases.
But the thing is, the difference between you and everyone else is you found that you had a problem that you couldn't really change yourself, but you still overcame it. Most of these idiots out here, you know what I mean? They ain't.
So many girls, yeah, I've come across so many girls. When I found out I have PCOS, I think I have this a lot on my Instagram as well, where I support that community a lot, and I try and
Yeah.
give out as much knowledge that I've gained when it comes to polycystic ovaries, because the fact is, yeah, the doctor will diagnose you with PCOS, but they won't give you anything other than, here, have metformin, or how about you remove your tubes? But it's not realistic,
Mm.
right? And then they say, oh, lose weight, you'll be fine. It's not the case. You have PCOS, you've got cysts in your ovaries, and that's you for the rest of your life. What annoys me, yeah, is that when you think, because the doctor said, yeah, you can't lose weight, or you know you can't lose weight because you've got PCOS, and you don't even try, right? So then all you're doing is gaining more weight, gaining more weight, gaining more weight, right? People don't understand that actually weight gain has a lot of other effects on you as well. It can cause depression, can cause anxiety, it can cause other medical issues, like I said, diabetes, heart,
Mm.
things like that. Because PCOS is a hormonal issue, then yeah, it actually does. It's a fact where PCOS in women that have the women that have it, right? It causes depression. You may not, it just out of nowhere, it will just hit you, right?
Yep.
And there's other hormonal factors in it. But when I found out I can lose weight, so when I come across girls that say, oh, but I've got PCOS, I can't lose it, I'm like, no, you can if you try it. I've been trying for a very long time. Like, Sharif, how many times have I like called you and be like, I'm trying to lose it? Yeah, it gets frustrating so many extents where I'm like, why am I not losing it? But then I'm not realizing I may not be losing it, but I'm maintaining what I have, right, at a healthy level, right? I'm not making it worse. And sometimes you've just got to accept that you need to just keep maintaining it until your body hits that point where it wants to burn it more. Do you know what I mean? But you can't.
Well, sometimes even when you do first start, like when you first start working out, I'm learning it even now. We like running for like foot. Like the first month, you're not gonna really see anything really. The first month, your body is first of all, the first week, your body's even getting used to moving.
Yeah.
Like your body is like, raw, you're moving. All right. So for the first week, you're just gonna be in pain everywhere for no. You might do 20 press ups. Your chest is popping like you did, like you did 400 of them.
Yeah, I remember those days, man.
So now that was me after that. The first 2 days, I was limping. I was like, yo, my legs are burning. I'm thinking, shit. I didn't like, because I was big as like the first time I ran, like it wasn't popping. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking I barely did anything, but my legs were gone.
Yeah.
But I always say after a month, once your body has established your brand new eating habits, if there is one, or if it's just exercise and you eat as normal, then it's obviously a lot more of a slower process to lose weight because you're still eating shit technically. After the first month, then you will see actual results, because you gotta also remember that the week before still needs to be burned of your shit, and that's gonna take like another 2 weeks to even get rid of that, and then your body's now processing this new wave of energy, and and obviously depending on your size, the bigger you are, the harder it is to see. Obviously, for somebody like me, or I don't really know what Sidra looks like how she feels, but it's gonna take long, because I got some roles in it.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it like if I still see my roles, then you know what I'm saying, got a longer period to go. If you got like
I'm the
roles,
same.
it takes longer to get rid because you got kind of a lot to get rid of. So, but what you realize with a lot of big people is because they got roles, after like a week, they're like, my roles aren't even moving, kind of thing. You get me? And that's where people kind of quickly lose the momentum because they go hard for a week or two and just they want that result. They want to feel sexy in a week.
Yeah.
But in reality, like I probably won't even have a drastic change until like 6 months.
Yeah.
Like I gotta be at it for at least 6 months. 3 months, I'll probably drop a few sizes.
Yeah.
But in terms of like getting rid of all my rolls and having that slimmer belly and shit, that's maybe 6 months. And that's 6 months if I really stick to a good like diet and consistently running. Because you can run and exercise every day, but if you're eating shit, you're not really
There's only
doing
so
much.
much it can do. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably doing a year's worth of work. I mean, if you're still eating shit, you're probably doing like equivalent to like 2 months in 6 months.
Yeah.
So you just have to realize what you're doing, and then with your exercise, and kind of calculate and say, okay, cool. Realistically, with my routine and what I'm doing, how long will it take? And that's just because if you're burning 400 calories a day by eating 800 calories, like, calculate it there. You're not really doing much. You're just maintaining your size.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Say no more, man.
Anyway, so shout out to that topic. I guess we're talking about view, but
yeah.
Yeah, shout out to all my big bone random out there in the streets. We love you, and go lose some weight too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Quarantine, we got time. You know what I mean? Burn some of that fat, cuz.
The way you dropped it.
Let's go. So Ollie Murs posted a TikTok video.
Yes. Back to TikTok. Okay.
Yeah, and he's being slammed by domestic violence campaigners. Now, he did a couple of videos and even tricked his girlfriend into touching his manhood. And they're saying he's encouraging abuse. Encouraging abuse dressed up banner. Yeah, he's encouraging abuse. I haven't really seen the video, so here it is. I just want to see the video myself.
I can kind of see where this is going.
I just put it out to the fact that people are stupid and they don't know what they're doing and they do it for laughs, and other people just take it a different direction.
Oh, so he does a video and he tells her he wants to punch her in a video, and that's him promoting domestic abuse.
See, he was stupid. He had a stupid moment, a blonde moment.
How does that? Wait, what?
Do you know what? Their scenario is a bit peak though, because they're in bed, they're doing this kind of like, I'm tired, go to sleep shit, and he's on some, I'm gonna punch you up if you don't like fucking leave me. Like, I get it, because that's a real scenario in an abusive world. Your man may be tired, the chick might be talking that shit, and the abuser might just bang his chick one time and shut the fucking go to sleep. You get me? Like we've seen stories like that. I understand.
Of course, yeah.
The joke about the Pringles, and she had the Pringles like on his dick, and then she put in the thing like, "Oh my god, why are you touching it?" So I get the okay. I understand it. Yeah, I understand it. Yeah. Now, is he promoting abuse?
I don't know about that.
See, that's the thing. Domestic violence. Yeah, you gotta be careful how you even dip into it. That's why I'm happy we got a female with us in this conversation. I don't even know if I would have kept the same energy.
Yeah.
Listen, man, we gotta talk about domestic abuse, domestic violence, all that shit. It can even go down to sexual harassment if you want to talk the whole touching my dick thing. First of all, I'm gonna let Sidra start with this one. I ain't even gonna start with this one.
All right, cool. Mic is yours.
Okay, so first of all, the way I see it is that I honestly believe when it comes to these famous people, they do stupid things thinking it's funny, and they don't understand the way it's going to be perceived in reality, because it's not a problem they have to deal with, right? Where there's other
Of
people
course.
who have dealt with it, who have been exposed to it, and that will hit them. It's the same thing as being sensitive to a lot of topics. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a trigger. It's a trigger, right? He
Mm-hmm.
done something thinking he was going to be funny and ha 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 jokes, etc. And in actual fact, it's not jokes. It's wrong. It's sending the wrong message, right? And that's where it just comes down to, they do stupid things. They don't understand the consequences it's going to have, right? And then they try and justify it or whatever. But there's no justification, because you did something stupid. It's going to give the wrong message, or it's triggered people because they've been in that situation. They're very close to that situation, right? And when it comes to domestic violence, I've seen a lot, right, in terms of within families, etc. I'm Asian. Within the Asian community, right, for some reason it was like years ago deemed okay to be able to hit your wife, right, and stuff like it's wrong on so many levels, right? And I know it's not just Asians as a culture that have had this, but because I'm Asian, I've seen it a lot in that sense, right? Not just that, but I've seen it in their movies as well. I've seen it in the movies. It's like a representation, but we're living in 2020 now, right? Where the world around us is different. Racism, if people can get triggered by not being called the right sex or how they identify, right? Then domestic violence and things like that is still a trigger point for a lot of people, which these stupid people, right, i.e. Oli Mers, they don't get it, right? Say you have to be so careful now what you say on the screen, what you put out there. But then at the same time, he's having a joke. So, he's with his girlfriend. His girlfriend knows that will never happen in reality. He would never touch her, right? So she's,
Well, I'll
allowed.
never say never, because some of the nicest people these days tend to be some of the craziest, man. Sorry
Yeah,
to
no,
Say never. Shout out to Justin Bieber on that one.
never say never.
it's a case of like where
Obviously, I don't want to wish that upon anyone, but like in this world, man, you can't
it's fact
really.
though, never say never. Do you know what I mean?
Some of the nicest people are some of the craziest.
Yeah, no, 100%. But
But
it
I've
comes.
always said it. If somebody's too nice, I don't know if I can trust them, bro.
Yeah, I say it all the time. I say, if you see a woman smiling 24/7, don't trust that bitch, man. Don't trust that bitch. Walk away.
I think you opened it. Oh, Joe was quick to put the mute
Bruh,
button.
listen, man.
Oh, I even let my mum speak, man. This guy was ready with the mute button, bro. I think he's arm going like
it
this.
was hovering right there, bro.
I actually am gonna disagree with Sidra on this one.
In what
Actually,
sense?
I think because you said it was a joke.
No, I'm not saying it was a joke. I'm saying that this it's stupid because they're taking it as a joke. What they're not understanding is serious for people. That's what I'm saying. He did it as a joke. Are you telling me Oli Maz really was about to punch his girl and put it on social media like that? 100%.
I honestly think if he can joke about domestic abuse, he can joke about rape and have no qualms. I actually think that shows how naive he is as a person, because like that's mad.
I'm not.
But to be fair though, the whole punching the girl thing, you know what it is? It's a weird one for me because it's deep, very deep. I don't care about him doing it. Does that make sense? Like, I don't care about Ollie Mur's TikTok videos and him doing a joke with his wife and want to punch her up. The conversation is good because the conversation is now being spoken about. Domestic violence should always be discussed, especially in times like quarantine. The reason why they made the rule, if you have an argument and you can leave, is because people are getting beaten up or whatever at home by their partners, whether that's male or female. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. It doesn't mean it has to be a man always beating up a girl.
Actually, since you said that, what if you flipped it? Yeah. What if the joke was said by the female counterpart instead of
And
Voluminous?
this is what
but nobody would care.
This is what annoys me, because they think it's acceptable for a woman to look at her man and make a video.
But a woman believes if she hits a man, the man shouldn't do anything anyway. That's just how it is.
I literally say, if a woman comes and she slaps you, right, for no goddamn good reason, you slap her back, mate. I don't care.
Nah, I'm not hitting a girl still.
No, I don't care. A woman, I have seen it, right, where women, right, think because then a man's not going to touch them. The way they talk to a man and the way they abusively hit a man is disgusting. Right?
Hits no, subdue yes.
Huh?
Hits no, subdue yes.
What do you mean?
Like especially if they're non-stop hitting you.
Yeah.
So you defend yourself and you.
But that's what I'm saying, right? They
not hits, but like grapple. You know?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They let a woman constantly like just abuse them, like slap them once, slap them twice, bruv, no.
But the difference between a man and a woman, though, I don't know if this is I'm not gonna say this as a factual statement, so nobody.
Alright, so in other words, you don't want the smoke. Alright, cool, go on.
Women are more prone to stay in an abusive relationship than a man. And I'll tell you why. Because a man gets tired most men can only handle crazy for some period of time. Most men would even leave before it's domestic, because as soon as they see you, as soon as you're going through the phone or you break the TV or something when you're mad, they're like, it's time to leave, bro. You're long.
I don't know, because I think most of the abusive relationships only stay verbal, and I think a lot of them do. Trust me.
What, for men?
Yes.
But men can handle verbal. I mean, when it gets physical.
That's the thing, that like not a lot of situations escalate to physical in that sense.
Yeah, because the man's already gone.
Yeah.
But with a woman, they forgive. Don't get it twisted. Listen, you girls, the fact that you don't even forgive most men that do bullshit, I salute that, because you're in love. You know, you want to give a relationship a go. I ain't hating. I ain't hating. But, forgive. The guy that's bullshit. You miss all the signs in the world. You got your girls telling you, yo, man, your man's kind of crazy. You're then telling the guy, yo, he shouting at me one day because I wasn't doing the dishes. Forgetting that fucking thing. Next week, you're having a deep argument. He slapped you because he's tired of you now. It's been like 6 months of bullshit. You stay there. You know, the problem is, girls go into arguments with too much. No. So this is where I'm going to blame the man. The man manipulates the girl to make them feel like it's their fault, so they think that they deserve getting hit. Sorry, guys. Take that out. That's what we do. That's what the man do.
I do hear that.
The reason why the girls stay for so long, because the man have somehow made the girl feel like it was my fault. I deserve to get hit. Yeah. That's why they stay for so long.
Maybe if you listen to me more, then I wouldn't hit you, babe. All I was trying to say to you.
Either that, or they're in that sort of like mind frame that one day they'll change. I could fix them.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate when people say that, man. Why would you try to fix a broken book? Just let it slide and get a fixed one. Like, what? You want to get sellotape and fucking glue and start gluing that shit?
The other thing as well, can I say something? I think I've seen people that stay in abusive relationships are young women. I've seen that a lot, right? A lot of young women, they start the relationship of young, right, where they're able to be manipulated and this, that, the other, and with an older man or a man who knows how to control the woman, and then when they hit their 30s or 40s, maybe that's when they realize, but by then it's too late. They've let half of their life go. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You don't see a 40-year-old woman getting into an abusive relationship because she's done. She's done. She's seen life. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now she wants chill, right? And she ain't gonna let a man disrespect her like that.
Also, the problem is as well is that people get into relationships and, you know, everybody's on their best behavior for like the first 6-7 months. And I think if the relationship moves too quick, i.e. they move in with each other, blah, 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 before fully figuring out the person, that's also another reason why people end up in abusive relationships, because you haven't physically got to know the guy on that deep of a level to even know if he's got mental health issues. Listen, I'm not making no excuses, but some of these men, their past is a bit too crazy. They shouldn't even be in a relationship, and you ain't even figured that shit out yet. Like they might, like you get people that go mad and hit themselves. When they're mad, innit? And that's like how they deal with that. So imagine you just chilling at home one day, some guy goes like that because he's like, yo, I need to hit myself because I fucked up. You get people like that, unfortunately. And then you get people that might need to hit the wall or whatever, and then, you know, the girl might just be in front, hits the back, and whatever, innit? But if you don't know the person you're fully with, that's also an issue, I believe, because you're kind of putting yourself in a position where you can be harmed. Because fam, honeymoon period is not for moving in. Book a hotel or something, or go on holiday for a week and find out. But don't fucking move in, man. Like,
I think until you've lived with that person, you're not gonna know what they're like truly.
Yeah, but that's what I said. Go on holiday, book a 3-week holiday, get an apartment, live that way. Like, I don't understand though when people like move in together. Like, I've seen it. I ain't seen no W's yet. I said so quickly though, man. There's been there's been like 1 or 2 W's, but more time is an L, man. More time is an L. If you ain't dated for 6 months to a year and you're already living together, that's an L, man. I know there's gonna be one guy out there going, "You talking about me? Listen, I'm sorry, my guy. We're homies, isn't it? But listen, you gotta listen to this as well, cuz you were simping." Anyways. I'm joking. There's like 4 or 5 people in my life. This guy's speaking of one nigga only. So.
No, just saying it. I wasn't expecting you to say that.
I haven't seen any W's though.
No W.
Not one single W, fam.
Oh, snap.
You know what's funny? Everybody that I know that moved in quickly. Literally, it either took them a year, 6 months, 8 months. At some point, they're crying about their relationship, fam. So,
mate.
You know what? I think it's just a case of any relationship. Yeah, people need to just accept, right, that you might think that person at the beginning when you're getting to know them is a good person or whatever. After about a year or whatever, you're really gonna know what that person's like. It works out for some and it doesn't work out for others. It depends on you as an individual and that person as an individual as well. You're either gonna try and work it out, or you're gonna just argue 24/7 and you're not gonna want to try and work it out. Do you know what I mean? It just comes down to that. I think if you wanted to make a relationship work, you could, but it would take 2 people, right? If one's putting everything in it, right, and the other one's putting half of the amount because they're thinking, yeah, I've got my own apartment now, got my girl, yeah, you know, I'm gonna bring my boys over, this, that, the other, chilling, this, that, the other. Some people are in a relationship, they don't want to admit it ever, but they're in a relationship, A, because they've just finished from a relationship and they don't know how to be single, right?
Facts.
B, because relationship is all they know, like that's all they want, and because they want someone there, and C, because it's just a case of having someone to love, do you know what I mean? But emotionally being dependent and this, that, this is the thing I say, when you go into a relationship, takes 2 to tango. So if I don't see that same energy that I'm putting in, right, then getting it back, then it's not even a relationship really. You're just trying yourself from one side. Do you know what I mean? And that's what girls don't understand, right? Girls will see these signs before they even get in that relationship, right? When they're getting to know a person, right, that man's not putting that same effort back in with you, they still think, oh, but he's busy, or this, like, but you're as a woman doing everything under the sun, and then tomorrow you're gonna question why he cheated on you, why he did this or whatever. Do you get me? Like, you're, like you said, Sharif, women will see all these signs but they will just ignore it. Do you get me? Like I said, two people in one relationship both put 50-50 of the effort, and you know what, the other 50 you keep for yourself. Do you get me? You keep for yourself, because you're a person as well, and people forget that. They put everything in a relationship and they forget about themselves, and that's where those people come in, where they've given everything of themselves, and that's where things mess up, because you've given all of you and you've not held anything back for yourself. And that's what people don't understand. You give 50%, the other person gives 50%, that gives you 100%, and then you keep the other 50 for yourself. You are yourself. You still got to think about doing your own thing outside of it. And that's when I've seen relationships survive, because they're both together and they're both able and, you know, comfortable with doing their own thing at the same time. It's when people expect too much from, do you know what I mean? Just basically, that's what I think.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Shit, I got to sit back for a bit. That was nice. Yeah, it works both ways, though. You know, some men fall in love and forget their side as well. So, but no, you're right. I think relationship takes two to tango.
Yeah, man.
That's why I can't deal with clinging things, man. I don't like things that just wants me every day, texts me every day, needs me every minute of the hour of the day. If you text me good morning and I text good afternoon, I don't want it to be like, yo, what on for the last 6 hours between 7 a.m. and 12 when you responded? I ain't that bullshit. Yeah. What about you, Joe?
What about me?
Okay. To conclude this conversation, I would say Ollie Murs is a waste man who should really figure out what he's doing on TikTok. And
TikTok's cancelled anyway, so
yeah, it's cancel culture, isn't it? But yeah, oh yeah, that's all the topics I had for today, actually. So to conclude, hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. We did 2 today, so we got beer, basically dropping daily content right now because I'm making the clips. There's another clip just come out right now, so go check that.
mad.
Whenever you hear this, there's a new video out, so just go check that because it's not gonna come out. Even though there's a video out now, you're not gonna see this.
We get it.
Anyway, it's been your boy Firahs.
Joel MK.
Okay, Ali.
We're out here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was.
Also, don't forget, Martina track is out right now. Actually, I'm gonna put a link in the description. It's my new latest single. Sidra is not gonna be part of the podcast all the time, so get ready for that because we don't even need to link up now. We're gonna keep the same format after the podcast. Sorry, after the lockdown.
Yeah.
So we'll still it. Yeah. Forget my house, babe. I'm just gonna use the mics to do something else with it now. Wasted bare money on it, so I'll get you. Well, actually, I can make now. Because I'm gonna get YouTube shit now. So
Jeez.
Order the camera now. So at least I have professional mics when I do some indoor shit. I might do some story time videos. I don't know. We'll see. And I got a mic, so I'll use it for something.
So you're a YouTuber or artist then?
I'm actually trying to buy. I'm trying to order a professional. I'm asking Resort what his mic's called. I'm gonna order the same mic so I can. Because I've got the thing in it. I want to record at home.
Yeah.
And then I can just get him. And then all I gotta do is find someone to mix and master.
Okay.
But I can record demos myself and that, innit? So now that I don't need it for the podcast, I gotta put it to some good use. Jeez, but yeah, that's another thing that's gonna be coming up with for us and the music. YouTube's gonna be back and booming. So watch out for that. If you wanna get Sidra, she makes some sculpture type shit. I don't know. Whatever she makes, you can find her on her Instagram. Link in the description below. And I'll tell you what Joe's doing, you know what I'm saying? JMK Studios up in the bit. Music videos, if you want him, that's $5. Put the money where your mouth is.
Peas in the case.
if you want discount though, I'm saying I can give it to you for like $250, but you gotta holler at me in it. And if I don't like you, I might still be charged $500. So I don't know, innit? Hey, I don't be talking shit, man. Anyways, catch you up for the next episode.
All right.
That was